Hello, so massive thanks to Tim Holtz and Tonic. They have sent me the brand new Rotary cutter, and I couldn't love it any more than I do. I am a fan of the traditional guillotines, and I'm not gonna get rid of them. I use Tonic. I have used them for over next year is gonna be 20 years since I got mine. Both in the medium size and the larger one. I think I lost my medium size from them somehow. I think that's Sicily. I left everyone with the irony of that. But I still have my original Tonic one, which is somewhere here. But saying that, and then I'm going to show you as well the other one that I have. Got, for instance, here, that one, and of course there's the nice one with the black for Tim Holtz, the one with has. Now, why I have been so impressed with the Rotary one, there are a few things that I absolutely love. The fact that this is not doesn't dance, you just can press down and it will do it. That for me is a big thing. The way that you have got an edge top and then at the bottom as well. I tend to do it both ways. The fact that you have got a finger guard, and it's more than anything is because I always have got, you can see, paint and things like that, so it will protect my my cards from those paints or those dirty fingers. And the other thing I love about it is these recesses here, because it has got measuring guides. Now, if you want to do anything below, say, I would say below 2 inches, it's really hard to do it. If you wanted to say, for instance, 2 inches here, or say one inch there, can you see that this dances a lot? So you probably wouldn't get a square. Whether if I do it like this, I can flush it against this edge, but I can measure it towards there, and that will work that way. So then we have that, and now that's a really good measuring system. But also, I just love the idea of being able to cut thicker materials. Now, yes, there will be one side that might be a little bit rough, but look at that, how nice and neat that is. And there are other things as well that I have found that it cuts really, really well, which I need to find it because it's, yeah, so I had here a little plastic thing, and of course acetate will cut very nicely as well. So I'm going to put it in here and see, nice and nice, really nice cut. And for somebody who uses acetate all the time, this is a fantastic thing. I love, of course, that you have got the extensions here as well, so if you need to, that you don't have to kind of change, move it. If you need more blades, of course you have got the ability to open that up and take the whole carry case, but of course that's not an issue necessarily, because it kind of keeps it sharp for longer, or kind of has got that metal against metal. It's a gear system as well, so you have got a very smooth action. Absolutely don't mind. Will it replace the guillotine? That's to be seen. I mean, as I mentioned, I love Tonic guillotines, so that would be hard to beat. But I'm going to put that one aside, and I'm going to show you another one that I wanted to talk about. Again, many thanks to Tim Holtz and Tonic, especially Tim, who arranged it all. This is the Deckle one, and I have been, to be honest, I really have been wanting one, but think one thing or another, I didn't get one until this week. And you know what? Seriously, genius. Absolutely genius. The fact that you have got the ability to do something like what I'm creating now, which is with the Deckle Edge all the way through. So now I'm going to put it in. I mean, it's brilliant. It looks organic. It looks kind of, it's been cut perfectly. Well, it's been cut perfectly. You can see in here that how amazing it's around it. But of course, it has that organic, way of it. Incredible. Richard and Tim Holtz, well done to you. I think it's Richard, the engineer for Tonic. Absolutely amazing. Will I be using every day? Probably not, but probably I will be using it every week, because I think something like this is just so cool, and it's just little tag, and especially for little leftovers like this is just makes it a little bit nicer. So very, very impressed. And then of course I have to show you a couple more products, which one of them I already had, and one of them again was sent to me this week, which is the Tim Holtz and media surface mat. Now you can see in here, I'm gonna put it like this, because this is, now as per usual, this one has that beautiful silicone coating that is static, so it means that it's not gonna dance around. But the innovation this time, and it is an innovation, is the fact that it has those measuring those weighted corners in here, so it means that they are gonna be attached to the bottom. It's not gonna pick it up. Clearly you can see I already have been using it, I already have been loving it, and this I will be using a lot. And the reason is, you can see that I always work on my glass mat from Tim Holtz and Tonic, but what happens is, if I want to paint or something like this, I'd rather have something that I can take to my kitchen sink, well, literally, no, my bathroom sink, and then I can clean it up. And this will be definitely one to do it. Until now, I had like 12 by 12s or something, or A4s or little ones. This is so good because it can go into my glass mat, and I'm already, you can see, impressed. And the other thing from Tim Holtz and Tonic that I absolutely adore, I got that one a couple of weeks ago, and I need to thank Jody Johnson for that one. This one is this incredible media grip. Now it's just one of those products that if you don't have it, please grab it. I mean, I love Tim Holtz and Tonic, but this one is just, this one is always nearby, and to be honest, I wouldn't have it in my working area. I would have it on my side, which I have got another Tonic glass mat. This one is the original one. This one is it's much older. But why I would have this? Well, there's so many things, ink pads, things like that. I mean, like the ink pad, I love the demonstration that Jody does, because this is, instead of dancing around and making this horrible noise, when you are bringing in a brush, this is going to stay put. And also, of course, if you are bringing a piece of card, let me grab one. Again, you have this, and you have a brush. Let me grab the right one. Right, so I should get for one of Tim Holtz, shouldn't I? And then, you know, with one hand. I mean, how amazing is this? I mean, just to show you that it just doesn't move. I just think it's just phenomenal. And this is just one of the ideas. But again, Tonic, Tim Holtz, thank you so much for bringing these amazing tools. You smash it every single time.